call them cool, those hearts that have no scars to show, the ones that never do let go and risk the tables being turned.
My earliest memories of boxing of probably going to watch my younger brother Daniel train.
In 1990 I had the Australian Commonwealth Games boxing team over in New Zealand. Justin was a member of that team. He was very, very well respected by everybody. His teammates loved him. He was a real country kid, great qualities, and his ability as a boxer was, I suppose, surpassed by his ability of just being a beautiful human being.
We call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, those who will never take the fall.
It was an absolute pleasure to be involved with him.
The Commonwealth Games was obviously a highlight for me because I won a medal. It was more exciting for me also because it was the first big challenge of my career. It was something special, and to get to go with the guys I went with, and a lot of them are lifelong friends, and of course Johnny Lewis was the coach, and we had a terrific time and won a few fights as well.
Standing outside the fight, standing outside the fight. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside.
With the skill levels he had, I do believe that he was very fast with his punching, but to me it was his terrific eye-hand coordination and his ability to make an opponent miss. His evasiveness was second to none.
I can't abide standing outside the fire.
Putting on great shows after another. There's the left whip again. There's a beautiful body punch. Yeah, it had to happen.
Standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire.
The very first moment I met Johnny, I remember it like it was yesterday. One of my first trainers introduced me to him one night at the Homebush Sports Centre, and I remember that like it was yesterday. It was in 1986, and from that moment on I thought I want to train with Johnny Lewis.
First time I ever saw Justin Rowsell in boxing was in the very early to mid 80s, and he displayed a level of skills that I had never ever seen before from someone so young, and I knew straight away that this was going to certainly be the springboard for success for Justin Rowsell in later years.
We call them cool, those hearts that have no scars to show.
The New Zealand Police Boys was just a very special place back in those days. We used to meet every Saturday morning at Coogee, and we'd all play touch football and have breakfast afterwards, and it was a pretty tight-knit team, and certainly missed that, yeah.
It always comes with getting burned, but you got to be.
Like any young kid, my dad was probably my first hero. He was an Australian world champion rodeo rider, and that's followed through to modern day, hence the nickname Cowboy. Not that I was ever good enough to be a cowboy, but guys like Troy Dunn, who's Australian world professional bull riding champion's a big hero of mine. And on the other side of the boxers, Ray Leonard, Jeff Fennick was a hero when I was younger. I first started boxing like every other kid in Australia. I wanted to be like Jeff Fennick.
Who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all.
Initially retirement was I felt a little bit pedestrian, missed going to the gym and that every day, and that's since changed because I train boys now, so I've got to be there anyway. And certainly I thought there'd be more time to spend with the family, but that's probably not the case. I'm probably just as busy now as I ever was. People I'd like to thank in particular, my mother, straight off the top of my head, my mother's the most important person in my career. She drove us all over the country when we were kids, amateurs, and was always there for me. Of course, Johnny Lewis, Bull Parker was another guy that helped out tremendously. Another guy up in Casino who took over my career when I was it stalled a bit, a guy called Leo Clapham I want to thank. Bobby Williams, my first ever trainer.
Justin has been an outstanding credit to his family, to the township of Casino, to Australia and to himself. And to me personally, I just loved every moment that I spent with Justin Rowsell, and I was very honoured to be part of a really great boxer and more importantly a great person.
I certainly didn't achieve some of the things I set out to, but having said that, along the way I've met some wonderful people who are still great friends to this day. I've made some great memories I'll never forget, and I have to say I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe a couple of little things, but not many.